Boy, listen, everybody can't be in my head. Everybody can't sleep in my bed. Everybody can't be up in my face. Everybody can't be all in my space. Now I might fuss a little bit, cuss a little bit, you know this, yeah. But if you trust a little bit, you gon' get 100%. I don't want nobody but you. Don't want nobody touching me, baby. Don't want nobody kissing me, baby. Don't want nobody loving me, baby. But you, but you. Everybody won't understand my journey. Everybody won't know how to heal what hurts me. Everybody can't be written into my story. Just because they want me don't mean they ready for me. Now I might throw a little fit, talk a little slick, I do this, yeah. I'm willing to go and admit you perfect fit, baby, you the shit. I don't want nobody but you. Don't want nobody touching me, baby. Don't want nobody kissing me, baby. Don't want nobody loving me, baby. But you, but you. Never mind what you thought, you were in my heart. Never mind what you think, you were in my dreams. Never mind how it seems you're my everything. Never mind, I don't want nobody but you. Don't want nobody touching me, baby. Don't want nobody kissing me, baby. Don't want nobody loving me, baby. But you, I don't want nobody but you.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the MUZE on a Thursday night. Hope everyone is having a great day. I am Derek Andre. I will be your host for the evening, and we have a very special show for you tonight. But before we get started, first of all, I want to say thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time watching the Muse, well, we appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your schedule to check us out. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for your support. We truly appreciate you. If you're watching us on Roku, that means that you understood the task. That means that you knew what you was. Truly appreciate you. So tonight I am joined with the lovely Carolyn Howland. We're going to talk about the lovely young lady next to her in just a moment. But Carolyn, how you doing?
I am doing so well. And Derek, it's always a pleasure to see you. It's exciting to be here on the Muse. I know you always have such amazing talent. And so for me, being here hosting Pop-Up TV in the DMV, I'm in the Diva Den with Yo Taylor. So this is Yolanda Taylor. I'm so pleased to introduce to our viewers and listeners. And thank you for having us both.
Oh, most definitely. I am so glad to have you both. Yolanda, how are you doing?
I am fabulous, and thank you for calling me young. I'm feeling much better now. Thank you.
Well, that's good. That's good. So let's kind of creep into it slow. First, before we get into what Yo does, let's talk a little bit about Pop-Up TV. So, Carolyn, explain to our viewers, new and recurring, what Pop-Up TV is.
Well, obviously, you have a show, The Muse, that comes on regularly, and we have other programming. But there are times where we have special features, exciting things that we want to bring to someone's attention, and we get to be on location because we're all being COVID careful. And not that we're not double vaccinated and we also have a negative COVID test. I actually get to pop up, though, in her space, in the place, and in her face. So it's really exciting. So this Pop-Up TV allows us to be on location wherever we are. And it just so happens that I'm in the DMV, which is DC, Maryland, and Virginia. And that's exciting for us.
Well, you know what? I love that. And I really love how you rhyme place and face and space. I felt some Jesse Jackson vibes going on there. I was like,
no. Oh, it's such a pleasure to be here. And it's really great because there's so many things that we can learn and that we can experience. And being able to pop up, even though you can't be where I am, I can be here for you.
Yes.
So that's my pleasure. Thank you, Andre and Derek.
Yes, that is awesome. All right, so let's get into this this just phenomenal woman that you're sitting next to, Miss Yolanda Taylor, better known as Yo. Let me give you guys just a little bit of history on Yo Taylor. She is a lifelong fashion lover. I got my notes here, y'all. Listen, I'm not gonna pretend like I memorize stuff. I'm reading this right off the paper. So we go. I keep it real, y'all. This is one of the things you're gonna find about me on the Muse is I'm not gonna pretend like I commit all this stuff to memory because I don't. Okay, I just don't. All right, so Yo Taylor, they call her Yo. She is a graduate of the University of Cincinnati. After she left the University of Cincinnati, she began a career as a flight attendant for Delta Airlines, which there's a hub here in Atlanta, Georgia. And she carried on that tradition. She's traveled the world. She's been to London, Paris, and Milan. She was like styling like co-workers and friends, and they started asking her for advice. They're like, yo, how do you style like that? And so that began Yo on the journey of becoming a true to life stylist. And some of her clients include women entrepreneurs, public speakers, politicians, and business women. And her motto is, I help busy women style for success. Yo is also a member. She's involved with several philanthropic organizations, and she's also a board member for Rock Recovery, which is a DC-based nonprofit that provides affordable treatment to people who suffer from eating disorder. Yo is a lovely wife to Art Taylor. She has 3 beautiful adult children and 4 grandchildren. All right. She currently resides in Prince George County. Did I cover it all, yo? Did I get it all?
Covered it
Yes,
all. So have you
yes.
been? Isn't it wonderful?
It is. It is.
Well, good.
Andre,
So yo, let's talk about your business, which is At the Style Table, style and living over 50. I'm looking at your blog right now, and if ladies and gentlemen, if you have access to to several different screens, you should check out her blog right now as well, and you can kind of go through it with us. So tell us a little bit more about your blog and your website, and basically just kind of give us a Cliff Notes version on what inspired you aside from what I read.
I love it. So what inspired you?
Well, everyone kept asking me to style, and I've been doing this forever, for 20 years or more, just friends, family, everybody. And I just felt like once I hit 50, I developed At the Style Table and Style and Living for over 50, because everything changes. Your body changes. Women, we are going through so many things. Our careers are changing. Should we retire? We become empty nesters. Our bodies betraying us. There's all these things going on. I found myself gardening when I wasn't, I'm like doing all these things. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm that little old lady in the hat out gardening.
Not the little old lady.
So
Right?
it is basically about lifestyle, but I also, my main focus is on women and helping women.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a woman's biggest cheerleader. I'm going to get in the class. I'm going to remind you of how beautiful you are, that you are strong, that you are powerful, and you're not invisible. And
That's really good.
it's easy for women who are busy, and powerful women even, to get caught in a rut. And they walk into their closets and they're like, I have nothing to wear. And they have like 3 or 4 closets full of clothes because the kids are gone, and they have filled up all these closets, and they still are like, I have nothing to wear. And I'm not speaking to you from the vantage point of I'm not doing the same thing, because I am. So I understand what they're going through.
Mm-hmm.
So my deal is, I come into your house, we're going to go through everything, and we're going to remove those things, and we're going to replace them with things that aren't going to fit. So every time you go in your closet, everything's going to fit, because that's the largest, that's the number one problem, is like, is this going to fit? Does this still fit? Because women over 50, we're going through menopause. I would even say women in their 40s are going through perimenopause. And next thing you know, you look down, where did baby Yolanda come from? And it's like, so you're like, oh my God. So you want to be able to pick something up and put it on in a hurry. So my job is to take the stress off of you. I want your closet to be ready for grab and go style.
I love that. I love that, because I will tell you, I have been guilty of saying I don't have anything to wear.
Mm-hmm.
And I've monopolized most of the closet space in my house. But more importantly, the idea of I keep holding on to clothes and I don't understand. That's one of the things I learned during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I have too many clothes, and there's a store that says, what will you find today? And my answer used to be, I don't know, but let me try. And then I keep bringing things into the house,
Right.
and I don't know what to do with them.
Exactly.
So Derek, when this idea of a style strategist, I never realized how important that is.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize I have a problem of letting go things, and also the whole spectrum size thing. It gets in your head. And do you find that when you're working with clients?
Yes, because again, women, as they're going through perimenopause and menopause, your weight is fluctuating from, on average, 5 to 20 pounds. 5 to 20 pounds can be 2 sizes.
Mm.
It's a lot. And you go in and you're like, you wore that dress like a month ago, and you put it on, and it's like, you're like putting it on, and your Spanx are in the drawer going, come on, girl. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Come on. You need me. And it's emotional. And then you get frustrated, like, oh, I'm just not going to wear that and then you go and you grab that black dress.
It's safe. The black dress that's a safe.
It's safe and it's going to work.
So basically, what you're saying is that most women, after a certain age, like you said, they have enough clothes in their closet that they can completely reinvent themselves with just your help of being able to pick what actually works best for them.
Right.
Wow.
And they have a lot of stuff in there. We tend, I won't say they, because I am that woman.
Yeah.
We tend to buy things. You're in the store. You might even run into TJ Maxx and you buy some random dress and you're like, oh, I'm going to wear this one day. And then next thing you know, you have like, I don't know, 50 of these random dresses and shirts, and you're never going to wear. The tags are still on them. Yeah. You're ordering things online that don't fit. And then they're just sitting there and you're not excited about them. They're just sitting there. But for whatever reason, you have like this death grip on it. So you have to let it go. Yeah. That's why I have sip, swap, and shop parties. So
sip, swap, and shop
parties.
Oh, I like that.
We'll talk about that later.
Yes.
But one thing I will tell you, Derek,
yes.
I have had friends cancel on me. I've invited them to go with me to a luncheon or to some event that they'd agreed to, a networking opportunity. And I'll get a phone call like an hour before. I'm not coming. I don't have anything to wear. And I'm thinking, I see you always have bags in your trunk or your closets are full.
Right.
So when you think about why we would need a strategist, we don't realize that we get stuck in that space and stuck in our heads.
Right?
Yeah.
So for me,
I tell you what. So what we're going to do now, I didn't mean to cut you, Carolyn, but we got to take a quick break. So we're going to take a short break. All right. We're going to run some little quick information for you. When we come back on the other side of the break, we're going to get more into it. We also have a PowerPoint or a slide presentation that we're going to talk about. We're going to run that. And then we're going to talk about more of what Yo does, and we're going to get deeper into the style strategist. Wonderful. All right, so you guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Great.
You can knock us to the ground. You can take away our human rights, but not without a fight. Oh no. Oh, you can take away our pride, leave us naked left for suicide, but we will never die. Can't keep us down, can't keep us down, can't keep us. This is rebellion. We are 6,000 million. You can't shut our dirty mouths, 'cause we're gonna scream and shout. This is rebellion. We are 6,000 million. You can't stop some rebel crowd, 'cause we're gonna scream and shout. You try to tell us what to do, but we will raise our weapons against you. Our voice is shining through. We are fighting for our cause, taking back what you stole from us. Can you feel the rush? Can't keep us down, can't keep us down, can't keep us. This is rebellion. We are 6,000 million. You can't shut our dirty mouths, 'cause we're gonna scream and shout. This is rebellion. We are 6,000 million. You let it all out. Scream, shout, open your dirty mouth. Scream, shout, then let it all out. Scream, shout, open your dirty mouth.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You're watching the Muse on RTV on Roku, and we're also having a very wonderful pop-up TV event with the lovely Carolyn Howell and Yo Taylor. They're holding it down up there in the DMV, and we're talking about Yo's style strategy business. And yeah, let's talk about the slideshow. We're gonna run the slideshow, and then we're gonna talk about what we're looking at in the slideshow. So I'm gonna let you kind of talk us through this, Yo, if you don't mind.
Okay, first off, when women work with me, you have to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're looking at is that's my diva den.
Diva den.
And every woman should have a diva den. And from there, I was hosting a sip, swap, and sell party virtually.
Sip, swap, and sell.
Wait, did you say WAP or shop? Did you?
Wait, is it swap?
It's swap.
Sip, swap, or sell.
Okay.
Party. And I was doing this one virtually.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I was saying to people, oh, I think I was probably telling someone, no, this dress isn't for you. And or something like that. But
that's that finger. No.
But you know, we had a great time. The ladies had a fantastic time, and they were on. They sold things via the chat. It was a Zoom call. They sold to each other via the chat.
Okay.
And they mailed things off. I mean, it was COVID. We couldn't go anywhere. But I said, you know, let's get kind of dressed up and have some fun with this. And it was a success. So
okay.
So these apparently are your clients, and you've already gone and helped them purge, if you will, their closets for things that were sellable. And then now we are sipping on.
We're sipping. You had to have a cocktail with you. You had to have a cocktail because, you know, it's when you're in a closet, when you're in your closet, it's stressful enough.
Yeah.
You know, so I want to make it fun too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just want to have fun. You know, I'm 55. I have to have fun.
Okay, so she wants to have fun, but you have to look good. So
you have to look good.
So you're in the diva den.
Yeah.
And so that is a space that you're saying all women should have one. So it's a space that we would do what? I mean, because first of all, I've never considered myself a diva, but this is a mindset, right? So I have a diva den, and what would be in my diva den?
Good question.
Your diva den is all of your just special things, your clothes, your shoes, just a place that's decorated, just nice that fits your personality.
Okay.
And it's just your space to get dressed and glammed up and feel beautiful when you're getting dressed. So you're not in the back of your closet pulling out that dress and you're trying to dig for the shoes among all the thousands of shoes you have. And everything's in one place. And so you can get dressed and feel special and feel glamorous. And then when you walk out, you're ready to go. Your husband or spouse or significant others are you ready to go? Yes, I'm ready to go. Why? Because you are organized. Everything is in its place, and that is your space to feel beautiful.
Okay,
so you make it into an experience, in other words.
Right,
I like
it's your
that,
own
Darren.
personal experience. You create your own space. Yeah.
So you're telling me that the fancy things that I have in my closet that, I mean, obviously I don't do fancy things every day.
Right.
I have a regular life, which is why a strategist like you is so amazing. But you're saying all my pretty things, the extra special things for those after 5 cocktail parties and galas, that's going to go in the diva den because that's the glam spot.
That's a glam spot. That's a glam spot. If you have a stylist that will come and do your hair at your house, that's the place they can do it.
Okay.
That's the place you get your makeup done. This is a place you can even do some of your interviews or videos or work from that space. Anything that makes you feel beautiful and special, and it's just a quiet and it's organized for you. So you're not
the image on the right next to you, and you look awesome in the picture on the left. The image on the right, is that the a wider version of your diva den?
I wish. That is a client, one of my clients. There are 2 of my clients actually in there, but we had a sip swap and shop party.
They do a lot of sipping. They do a lot of sipping there. I hear a lot of sipping going on.
We had so much fun. It was just a light brunch and some mimosas, and the women get together, and it was nice because we're all vaccinated.
Yeah.
And everybody went through the necessary protocols, COVID protocols. And that shot right there is actually one of my clients. She had so much stuff. We just made it a store.
I love it.
Wow.
Just basically made it her store. And she sold, I just went in and she goes, how much did I sell? I helped her price everything. She sold $700 worth of clothes.
Oh,
that's
wow.
crazy. So that's not like change you find on the floor. So Derek, as I'm hearing this, because during COVID, obviously, initially we were shocked, and then we were all in Zoom, and then we were all on TV because we're all on Zoom and all on TV.
Yes.
So this whole thing around clothes and what to do with clothes, because we often talk about bad hair days. It's like, oh, I had a bad hair day and my entire day was ruined. But to me, a bigger problem is a bad wardrobe day. And I've seen so many people, whether they were on TV or even at meetings that I've met them, or even on Zoom, and I thought, oh, they really need some help. And it's not a lack of money for them. It's a lack of that expertise that you bring to the table.
Yeah, my job is to help be a relief. I'm someone to help to take the stress out. And even with going through, it is exhausting. Like, oh my gosh, someone's going to be in my closet for 3 hours. I don't want to be in my closet for 3 hours. But that's why I make it fun. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a good time. I am 100%. What you see is what you get. I'm just real. We're going to have a good time, and you're going to feel better about things. You're going to realize that this thing you bought, I'll put something else with it, and you'll go, oh my gosh, I have this outfit that I didn't think I could wear. And I wanted to wear this top, but I didn't know I could wear it. And it's just been sitting there for months. And you have clothes in there where you have friends who are like, oh, I like that outfit. And you're just looking. I had one client who was only 60 and all her friends were like 80. And I said, why do you have this dress? Smile, of course. And she said, well, they all say I look good in it. I'm like, but they're 80.
Nothing wrong with 80, but they should not be styling. So what's happening here? Oh, this is another one of your sip, swap, eat, and drop.
I was talking to a couple of the ladies, and those are that's Jolisa Dudley, she's a client, and Sherry Williams is a client. And Sherry Williams is the one who had sold $700 worth of clothes.
Oh, wow.
In a matter of minutes.
Right.
I love to
right
find that
away.
much cash in my closet.
I know. It's a nice little treat. It's like, I want to say like finding $100 bill in your wallet, but it was just a relief. She went home. All the stuff was gone. She went back home. She didn't have all this stuff filling up her closet. That's another shot of the party. That's one of my besties, Tracy. She helped and assisted me with the party, and that's Sherry. She is my glam doll, and as her weight was shifting, we had to start looking for looks that fit her personality, which is bold and spicy, as you can see,
and beautiful,
beautiful.
Yes.
And so it was fun. I think we were in the Hilton Head, and said, I need something to wear to go out for my anniversary. And so
that looks good.
Easy. And it's easy. It was comfortable.
So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take another break. It's the top of the hour. When we come back, I want to talk about pricing. I want to understand how you all determine what to price what items. Okay.
Okay.
That seems like that might be a bit of a challenge, and so I'm just kind of curious as to what your method is to come up with pricing for certain items. So we're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the MUZE. I am the MUZE Live Entertainment Showcase. I'm Derek Andre. I'm joined by the lovely Carolyn Howell and Yo Taylor with a pop-up TV segment. And when we come back, we're going to talk some more about the style strategist at the style table, style and living over 50. We'll be right back.
What's in a name? Just say hello. How you doing, baby? I know you see what you're looking for. Don't tell me if I'm maybe. No. Why is it I don't know but how I'm feeling? Just ain't an everyday thing, cause I think I'm fiending. So why you gotta hesitate when one word is all it takes? Don't make me wait. Won't you whisper in my ear? Tell me how you like it. Just pretend that no one's here. We're the only ones invited. I feel your energy. This tension is killing me. I know it's crowded in this room, but what would you do? Tell me, what would you do? If we were invisible, 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 invisible. If we were invisible, invisible. What would you do? Tell me, what would you do?
Ain't nothing gonna stop us. Can we forget about what's around? Even over all this bass drum, I can hear your heartbeat pound. Why am I caught up in this moment? Cause I can't breathe. Why the light just dim? Or isn't my mind playing me? Won't you whisper in my ear and tell me how you like it, girl? Just pretend that no one's here. We're the only ones invited. I feel your energy. This tension is killing me. I know it's crowded in this room, but what would you do? Tell me, what would you do? If we were invisible, invisible. If we were invisible, invisible. If we were invisible, invisible. What would you do? Tell me, what would you do?
Tell me how you kiss it.
I'ma kiss it like this, girl.
Tell me if you take it slow.
I'ma do it real slow.
Baby, won't you tell me how you touch
I'ma
me?
touch it right there, girl.
Cause nobody has to know.
Ain't nobody have to know.
Tell me how you kiss
If we were invisible, what would you do? Tell me, what would you do?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MUZE Live Entertainment Showcase. I am Derek Andre, your host, and I'm joined by the lovely Carolyn Howell and Yolanda Yo Taylor. And we're having this wonderful conversation about styling the everyday woman.
Yes.
All right. So before we went to the break, and by the way, if you like that song is Invisible by Bayou, and she was joined by Rotimi. That's a nice little song. That's a nice little jam. Before we went to the break, we were talking about, you know, the selling of different items, clothing items, and I wanted to know how you determine pricing. How do you all come up with what to price what?
When we're doing these events. Okay, so honestly, being a shopaholic and a person who always wants a deal,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a style hunter too. So I'm going to hunt and hunt and hunt. And so I know what the prices are on things for the most part because I've already seen them and I know what they're going to cost when they go on sale. And like, for example, some ladies had like Calvin Klein blouses and things. I'm like, okay, I saw that in TJ Maxx for $14.99, but you know, sell it for 10. So, you know, that's how I know because I'm always shopping.
Okay.
For myself too, much to my husband's dismay, but I am always shopping. So that's why I kind of always know what the prices are. I'm always looking at resale stores. Relove fashion industry is huge.
Okay.
That's the Real. That's Poshmark. That's Rent the Runway. That's all these stores. So you can get an idea of what the prices are. That's why I knew what the cost of that bag was going to be.
Okay.
And that's when I knew how much to price it for.
So those the Real and Poshmark and all those are all like online stores?
Yes, they're all online stores that are used. They're basically online consignment stores. So you buy, you'd send it, and like the Real I like for busy powerful women if they want to do it, because the Real will come and we'll take pictures of the clothes. The Real will come pick it up. They'll say, okay, we'll keep this, we'll keep that, and then they'll send whatever they can't use back to you.
Yeah.
And they'll market it and they sell it, and you get a little commission. You get a commission from it.
Okay. All right.
And then you build that up. You just keep it in your coffers. And then when I go online and I start shopping and I start sending things to you, and if I send you something from the Real, you already have commission to add to that sale. So we can use that towards whatever garment it is or whatever item,
Man, I'm learning today, boy.
I
I'm
know,
learning.
right? And Derek, this is what I was thinking. Oftentimes, like even looking at the outfits that you had in the pictures you were just showing, we all have great clothes in our closets, and then we all have really bad clothes. There are certain things that I purchased just because the price was right. I didn't know when I was going to wear it. I didn't know it, but I just thought, I can't pass up that label for this much. And after a while, you have too much. And then real talk, there are times, and you have a way of saying it, that when you walk in a room, you need to look powerful as if what?
You know 100% of the information. So when you walk in the room, people know, oh, I need to hear what she has to say.
Yeah.
Right.
She has something to say. And when she walks on the stage, I know she has 100% of the information. Now, there are women who are very powerful, very wealthy, who are like, I'm just going to look this way. I make money. I got it going on. I don't care. And they have a right to feel that way if they want to. Yeah. But for me personally, I think it's a respect. You want to show respect to your audience. You want to show respect to the conference that invited you to speak.
Yeah.
Or participate in. Just show respect to others. If it's business casual, okay. If they ask you, if it's business attire, show up as you're asked to show up.
Yeah.
And you might be this fabulous millionaire, but guess what? Maybe you might be a billionaire.
I know, right?
If you walk in correct and like you respect others.
Yeah.
Well, so what's happening here?
Yes.
Okay, now that dress is a Relove dress that I actually purchased from my client.
So now we're getting some real talk here. So this is the beauty of having somebody come in and help you strategize your wardrobe. Not only is she going to help me purge what I don't need, let me know what I need to sell. She might actually buy some of it.
I did. I couldn't resist that wrap dress. So
I love it.
Yeah.
And this outfit I wore for our anniversary. As you can see, I'm in the uniform. I call it my uniform, black turtleneck.
Black turtleneck.
We're in the uniform.
Black turtleneck. We're in the uniform tonight.
And it's just that whole picture is about just style on the go, easy style, comfortable, where you feel fabulous, comfortable, and ready to go. I didn't have to think. I just went in. I knew the turtleneck was going to fit. I knew the pants were going to fit. I knew the jacket would work with the trim. I just knew it was all going to work because everything was right there.
And it needs to be that fast.
Right.
I've seen people who I needed to get them someplace quickly and say, listen, can you go with me to this meeting? Or can you go with me to this event? We don't have a lot of time. And they did grab something out of their closet and they did show up. It was not good.
Yeah.
So the idea of how her creating for busy CEO women on the go, entrepreneurs, etc., having her create grab and go style is really important.
Yeah.
I definitely have a pet peeve that I see all the time. I see women that I think look amazing. Oh, that's that bag, right?
That's that bag.
What was that bag?
That's a Burberry bag. And I looked and I told her $250 and she goes, oh, just give it away. And I went on the Real, $275 was the lowest. And I said, that bag is in pretty good condition. So if it was $275 on the lowest, and then the higher end was like $425, I said, I told her, I said, you can't, I just let them come and get the bag. And she goes, oh, no, so I said, well, I can't leave the bag here to give it. Somebody has to buy it. And I think it should be me.
There you go.
So I love it. So just thinking about what that means, when we think about right about now, it's November. We know that it's going to income tax time. Every year I try to do a big purge in my closet, but I make mistakes because there are things that I love that I hold on to. And now I'm learning from her that there are reasons why I need to let them go. Either I'm going to get the tax credit for it, I need to sell it, or maybe I can be good-hearted and give it out. But I want to look nice when I go out. There are times that I need to look absolutely credible as I am presenting to a client, or maybe I've been asked to speak at an event, or I have to show up at a board meeting. So I cannot look like the bottom half of me on Zoom. I need to look like I am ready for business. So that is your goal with me. So you're not going to make me look like somebody I'm not, but what are you going to do in my closet for me?
So we're going to go in and meticulously, we're going to go through every item.
Do I have to try everything on?
No.
Okay.
No. We'll look. First off, we're going to look at the sizes. If you are, we'll just say 3 sizes bigger than that size in the closet and you're over 50, we're going to work with you and help move you into the center direction, into a size that we can be comfortable in saying, okay, if we put on a Spanx, we can keep that dress.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay.
And now, is that a Spanx dress? What's happening there?
That dress is that's just part of my helping you up level and remember who you are. Because so many times when I'm in their closets, they're saying things like, oh, I used to be the best dress on campus, and I used to be the best dress, and I used to wear this and that. I'm like, you can do that right now. You just forgot.
So that's what you said. She remembered who she was.
And
game change. So you're helping. You are a game changer for women who have a closet full of things and saying, I don't know what I can wear.
Right. And they keep wearing the same old whatever because it's just safe and comfortable, and they don't want to do the work. And I understand that, but I do. I love shopping in your closet. That's the thing. Shop your closet.
And you can help me be excited with my closet?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, ladies, we're going to take a quick break. Before we go to break, Elizabeth Quilly says, don't show up to someone's event looking like you just jumped out of bed. It is rude.
Whoa, now that is the style.
She says, have basic colors on hand for those immediate moments. All right, we're going to take a super quick break. And when we come back, we're going to talk briefly, and I hate that we got to do it briefly, but we're going to talk a bit about your website because I do have a couple questions, and then we're going to get ready to wrap it up. So guys, don't go anywhere. This is the Muse. I'm Derek Andre, joined by Carolyn Howell and Yo Taylor. We'll be right back.
Fly me far from here. Take me by the mind and guide.
to me, cause me to remember all my dreams. Every hope that I thought was lost, I find when I hear you sing. So now I'm calling out to you, asking you to see me through. Whisper in my ear in the sweet way that you do. Come take me away, help me to escape this pain that's throbbing in my head. Oh, would you carry me through? Come quickly and soothe me. You're the only remedy. Mr. Melody, could you fly me far from here? Take me by the mind and guide me somewhere. Oh, Mr. Melody, I've been needing you so long. The blues have got hold of me and stolen my soul. When I'm lost, you come and save me. I don't care where you wanna take me, 'cause I know that you're gonna make me forget all my misery. When I'm down, you come and pick me up. When my heart is bleeding, you can stitch it up. And I'm so grateful that I have you to come rescue me. Mr. Melody, could you fly me far from here? Take me by the mind and guide me somewhere. Oh, Mr. Melody, I've been needing you so long. The blues have got hold of me and stolen my song. Oh, Mr. Melody, could you fly me far from here? Take me by the mind and guide me somewhere. Oh, Mr. Melody, I've been needing you so long. We about to blow. Give me more. Give me more. We got one life, so we not gon' waste it. Live a large life, the rich and the famous. Oh, 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 oh. Give me more. We about to blow. Give me more.
Hello and welcome. My name is Carolyn Howell, and I'm the executive producer of the Caribbean Food Network, the newest and the most fabulous way to eat, drink, and think. Food, fun, anything culinary, travel, tourism, you name it, we're it. Right now, I'm standing in Cookology, or at least one of the Cookologies. Cookology is a fabulous recreational and professional way to learn how to cook. And isn't that what we all want to do? Eating is how we keep going. So in a minute, I'm going to introduce you to Maria. Maria is the founder and the owner of Cookology. We're so excited about our partnership and what the Caribbean Food Network is going to do. We can't wait for you to see. So sit tight.
Hey everyone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the last stretch. We got about 6 minutes to wrap it up. I'm joined with Carolyn Howell and the lovely Yolanda Yo Taylor. And we're going to jump right into it. I got a couple questions for you that I saw on your website. Number one, the 30-minute style call. Tell us about that.
Okay, so that call is basically I'm going to get to know you and how you live your life, your lifestyle, and kind of to make a new friend. I want to put you at ease, make you feel comfortable, make you feel safe, make you feel relaxed. and also find out how many daggone closets you have. Because I create customized packages around each client, because it's, you know, one person might just have one closet, another person might have like 5, and a few other houses. So you know, you just don't know. So I need to get that information, what your lifestyle is. Are you a glamall as well? I mean, all these things that kind of make up who you are. Then I have an insight in when I walk into your closet, what type of person you are. Are you married? Are you divorced? You know, all these things that you feel like, I mean, I'm not going to get too personal, but things that will kind of give me insight of how hard you're going to hold on to clothes that need to go.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So Derek,
Yes.
so if I tell her that I have 4 ski outfits, but I haven't been skiing since 2000, does that mean she's going to rip my ski outfits from my hand?
Probably so. At least 2 or 3 of them.
Yes. Obviously, you only need one.
Okay, I have one other question for you. It is about the Sustainable Style series. What is your Sustainable Style series? Tell us about that.
Okay, that's a series I created last year because I was considering myself starting my own line of sustainable clothing.
Yes.
And then I saw Modern Citizen and I said, okay, if I were to create a line, it would be it. So I don't need to bother with it. I'll just sell people those things. Clothing lines like that. As a matter of fact, there's an African-American designer who's taken over Banana Republic with a fabulous line of sustainable clothing. So I came up with this because I care about the environment. I have 4 grandchildren.
Yeah. So,
and fashion is one of the top polluters. And there's nothing wrong with re-love fashion. There's nothing wrong with wearing clothes that are made with more like natural fabrics. I'm trying to promote that and getting people to donate their clothes, look at their closets and realize you have a treasure trove of clothes already that you can use. If you have a skirt in your closet that you love, and you know, we'll look at it. We'll look at the inseam. Oh, girl, we can take that out. We can let that out, and we can keep this skirt. And I'll have a pile of clothes that you can alter.
Okay.
That you can keep, or they can be maybe refashioned or reimagined.
Yeah.
To keep these things, to keep you from buying more clothes, new things. To
just relove them.
Just relove them. Relove your wardrobe.
I love that term.
Right. And keep, you know, trying to keep the manufacturing down and the pollutants down and protect the environment. I mean, that's what it's all about. And there's so many clothing lines that are coming up that are made with sustainable fabrics, which is fantastic and it's exciting.
It's great.
Well, ladies, I really hate to cut it short. We have less than a minute left, so I'm going to spend this last 45 seconds to say thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Yo. We appreciate you for coming on and sharing your skill set and your wisdom with us. We appreciate you. We wish you all of the best, and we look forward to having you back on the Muse again. Carolyn, I know we're going to see you again soon, so
You know that.
I look forward to that. But ladies, thank you so much for your time. I'm Derek Andre. You have been watching the Muse Live Entertainment Showcase, and this is Pop-Up TV with Carolyn Howell, and she was joined by the lovely Yolanda Yo Taylor. Ladies, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. God bless you, and I will see you all next Thursday. Have a great rest of your week. Peace.
Thank you.